Join me as I dig deep into olive oil's dark secret and see if I can uncover the truth behind what's really in that bottle. Olive oil is one of the most widely consumed ingredients in the world, and it's not hard to see why. Whether you're drizzling it over salads, using it as a finishing touch for pasta dishes, or cooking up a storm with it, olive oil is the ultimate culinary staple. But have you ever stopped to think about where your olive oil comes from? I mean, really think about it. Is it truly as pure and authentic as the label claims? The truth is, the quality and sourcing of olive oil can vary greatly depending on the producer, the region, and even the specific techniques used in its extraction. And if we're being honest, many of us just assume that the olive oil we buy is going to be of high quality simply because it's labeled as extra virgin or imported from Italy. But the reality is, there's so much more to it than that. As consumers, it's our responsibility to educate ourselves on what we're putting in our bodies, and with olive oil being such a staple in many of our diets, it's high time we start paying attention to its quality and sourcing. So, let's dive in and see what we can uncover. Olive oil has been a staple in the Mediterranean diet for thousands of years, with its origins dating back to ancient Greece and Rome. In those times, olive oil was revered not only for its culinary uses but also for its medicinal and spiritual properties. It was often used as a form of currency, and its production was considered an art form. The traditional methods used in olive oil production were labor-intensive and time-consuming, involving hand-picking olives and using gentle pressing techniques to extract the oil. This not only ensured the highest quality oil but also allowed the producers to take great pride in their craft. And it's this spirit of craftsmanship and dedication to quality that we need to bring back to the olive oil industry today. Fast forward to the present day, and the olive oil industry has become a multi-billion-dollar market. With the rise of mass production and industrialized farming, the quality and authenticity of olive oil have taken a significant hit. There are now numerous types of olive oil on the market, ranging from light and refined to extra virgin and cold pressed. But what do these labels really mean? In reality, many of these labels are often misleading or downright deceptive. Light olive oil, for example, has been stripped of its natural flavor and nutrients, leaving behind a bland, processed product. And extra virgin olive oil, while sounding premium, can often be nothing more than a blend of lower quality oils from various regions. The marketing tactics used to sell olive oil are also often confusing and misleading. Producers will often emphasize the region where the olives were grown, the type of olives used, or the artisanal nature of the production process. But at the end of the day, it's what's inside the bottle that really matters. So, what's really going on in the olive oil industry? Why are there so many different types of olive oil, and how can we trust that what we're buying is authentic? To get to the bottom of this, we need to talk about the dark secret of olive oil, its rampant adulteration. It's estimated that up to 70% of olive oil sold in supermarkets is not what it claims to be. This can range from olive oil being cut with cheaper oils like sunflower or canola oil to being completely fabricated in a lab. Yes, you read that right. Fabricated in a lab. The reasons for this widespread adulteration are complex and multifaceted. On one hand, you have producers who are looking to cut costs and increase profit margins by using cheaper ingredients. On the other hand, you have organized crime syndicates who see olive oil as a lucrative target for their illegal activities. The impact of this adulteration is felt not only by consumers, who are unwittingly buying subpar products, but also by legitimate olive oil producers who are struggling to compete in a market flooded with fake or adulterated oil. So, what's being done to combat this issue? Are there any efforts underway to ensure quality control and authenticity in olive oil production? Fortunately, the answer is yes. Governments, regulatory bodies, and organizations are all working together to clamp down on olive oil fraud and ensure that producers are held to higher standards. In the United States, for example, the USDA has implemented a rigorous testing program to verify the quality and authenticity of olive oil. Similarly, the European Union has introduced stricter labeling requirements and is working to harmonize olive oil standards across member states. Outside of government, organizations like the International Olive Council and the Extra Virgin Alliance are working to promote best practices in olive oil production and provide consumers with more accurate and reliable information. It's clear that there's still a long way to go in terms of ensuring the quality and authenticity of olive oil, but these efforts are a step in the right direction. So, what can we take away from all this? Olive oil is a complex and often confusing topic, but by educating ourselves and demanding more from producers, we can make a difference. Remember, it's up to us as consumers to take control of what we put in our bodies and to support producers who are committed to quality and authenticity. Before you go, take a minute to research olive oil brands and share your favorite finds in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about food authenticity or healthy cooking tips, be sure to check out some of our related videos.
If you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more life-changing tips on keeping your body and mind healthy. Check out the links in the description for ways to improve your brain health.